everybody, and welcome to nothing. Look at that. There's nothing here. You know why? Because this is a personal Temu haul. This is not anything that they sent to me, to evaluate or anything at all. This is all just stuff that I got. Now, I had 2 different orders, and so I set everything aside so that I could go through it with you all at once. And it's going to be fun. There's a great big stack of stuff to go through. Are you ready? Okay, the first thing I got, now I'm not going to open these first 2 things because they're vacuum sealed. The first thing I got are these little daisies. These are real flowers, dried and vacuum sealed. Then I got these other yellow and gold flowers for a project that we're working on, our fall project. That will be coming out right after you see this. It'll come out the end of October. Or the middle to the end of October. I got, how many rolls of washi are in here? A lot. Just miscellaneous tiny washies. Let me hold it up closer. So those are cool. I didn't even pick them out. They just tossed, 10? 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 10 washies in there. Now, I don't remember how much anything was, but I think this was like 75 cents. See if I can get them back in here. If not, I'm not going to worry about it. I've got a washi drawer. Yeah, I think I'll just stack them over there. There's going to be some crinkling. Then I got a package of finger daubers. We all know those are to do your inking. I used to have a bunch, and then I never really used them, and then now I wished I had kept them. You put them on your finger like this, and then you can do your inking in smaller areas. And I'll probably just leave these right in the bag. Use them and toss them back in. Then I got these little pieces of ephemera. And they're all to do with books and reading and art. And you know what? They may be stickers. I kind of feel like they're stickers. It's pretty cool. I like these. Oh, I like that one. And there's a few more still in here. There's quite a few in here. Let's see if it says on here how many pieces. No. It's type B of the different choices that I had. But I don't know the item. So now, unfortunately, since this was a couple orders worth, maybe 3, I don't really know how much anything cost or where it's at on the site or whatever. And I've got some of these little stationery papers. I always love these. They're collecting in a drawer. I mean to start doing some scrapbooking, and I want to use them for that. Maybe not these, though. These are very pretty. Not that I wouldn't use pretty pictures for scrapbooking, but usually you want to put stuff over the top and all that. Well, these are really nice. These would go really pretty in a botanical journal, which we all know I do quite a few of, so there's those. That one's upside down. Out of all of them, there's one upside down one. Wow. Those are very pretty. Very, very pretty. I'll put them where the images face the way that I can see them. See if I can get them in past the sticky. I like these little sticky things, and I hate the little sticky things. I have a love-hate relationship. Now, I got this great big thing of wax. There's 528 pieces in here, I think it said. And this is for making wax seals. So I got all of these. Let's see. Oh, that's upside down. The lid's about to pop open. So I'll have some nice metallic colors. I got this little box of washi. Can you see the colors without me taking it out? And then I think I got another one with different colors. Maybe not. I don't know. So got the washi. These I love. Got 3 of them. 1, 2, there's the third one. So here's this one, and it runs this way. It's a stamp, and it's the thicker padded stamp, sort of like the Tim Holtz stamps. Then I got this one, which is butterflies, and it runs this way. So excited. I want to use these. And then these flowers run this way. Nice page borders. Then I got 2 things of bells. Jingle, jingle. I don't know why I have 2, except for these seem to be one size bigger. I think these are one size bigger than these. And I thought they would work well with, they have little hoops on the top so that you can use them as a charm. So I thought adding them with a charm would be cute, or putting them in a tassel would be cute as well. And I got some 2-sided tape. I've never used it before, so I thought maybe I would give it a whirl on some of the stuff. I'm going to be doing a lap book pretty soon, if I can get the papers and stuff figured out. Lisa Fisher from Lisa's Paper, Lace, and Bling, and that's her Etsy shop. It says Paper, Lace, and Bling. And then her YouTube channel is Paper, Lace, and Bling, or it might be Lisa Fisher's Paper, Lace, and Bling. And she has a Facebook group too. So anyway, we're going to do a collaboration in January, it looks like, in a winter theme. So I don't know. If I was doing a mini album, I'd probably use these. I probably won't use these in a lap book. I don't know. Anyway, we're trying to decide on what papers to use, because we're going to use paper pads. Okay, so I got this die. Let me see if you can see it. Hold on. So it looks like 2 tags, but they're all scrunchily edged, like they're torn. So I can't wait to use those. Oz. Might as well do the other die while I got this out. I don't know which way is easier to show you. I got this one, which is different pieces. Okay, this is a different piece. This is a different piece. This is a separate piece, and that's a separate piece. Now, personally, I might leave them together and cut out all 4 pieces at the same time. And then I wouldn't have to chase these pieces around. Or if I don't want to cut all of them out every time, which I guess that's probably true, then I would probably go ahead and take them apart. But I just thought they would make cool patterns. I have so many die now, you guys, I really have to start using them more. And then I got this one. Let's see if you can see that through the wrapper. And it looks like hash marks, square, and 2 other smaller squares. And I thought this would be great for making windows and envelopes. Can you see that? Let me take this one out. Okay. So what do you think about that one? That one's pretty cool, huh? So it's this one, then that one, then that one. There's 3. It's a set. Put that back in here. You'll see in a minute that I got some extra storage. And then I got this leaf die, which is a bunch of different leaves. Like I need more leaves. Then I got this cool kind of rub-on stuff. And it's for wax seals, but you can use it for just about anything. Now this is kind of glittery, and it's silver. And it comes with a little makeup sponge to put it on with. Put it back in here. I'm going to figure out some sort of a storage system. I already ripped this bag getting this one open. Then I got another one somewhere. Here it is. And it's like a bronze and a silver. Or silver and gold. I didn't realize I had two silvers, but I do. Got a little munched. You know how they repackage the bags sometimes. In case you're wondering, Temu has switched to white bags with orange writing instead of the bright orange bags because apparently people have been looking for them now and stealing them. And then my mail lady just sent my big package. It was big. It was like the size of almost like a small pillow. And she just set it up in the mail room and just set it there. Okay, it has some more ephemera. Looks like pencils. There's a whole lot in here. Oh, these are stickers. You see all those? I'm not going to try to separate them. They're just going to fall. But you see they kind of got smunched. So I'm going to have to kind of flatten them out a little bit. Maybe I can flatten them out just by moving them around in the bag. So those are pretty cool. And put those with these because I think those are both stickers. And I got these really cool pencils. Now I don't know how these are going to work, or it says 12 different ones, but they're all the same color thing, but the colors are different sizes in them. But anyway, there's like 5 or 6 colors in each pencil. Oh. Let's find a scrap piece of paper. Those are all big. I'm looking for a small one, so it doesn't matter that we scribble on it. Alright, here's a small piece of manila folder. So let me print my name. Alright, so it wrote in different colors. It looks like maybe you should sharpen it first. Put it through the sharpener. I have a big mess over here. I have a big giant mess. So we'll get out the pencil sharpener and we'll give one of these a go. Looks like maybe we... That's the red and the purple together. Let's find the yellow and the green. Red. It just came out red. So you see, you have to keep turning the pencil to get the different colors. So you're going to have to learn how to roll your... See, that just came out purple. So I don't know that I'm that impressed with these. I thought the multicolor, you know, that it would write out multicolor, but when you sharpen it, then it ends up writing one color per side. So it doesn't really write rainbow colored. So I would call that one a no-go. So if you see those, don't get them. They were dirt cheap. They were only like $1. So it's not like I'm out anything. I'm just a little disappointed with how those turned out. I got some heat transfer tape. And the reason I got this is because it looks like vintage Scotch tape or whatever, and you use it to tape down the corners of your faux antique pictures or anything you want, specimen pictures and things like that. And it looks like you're using the old tape without having to make it. Now, of course, making the old tape yourself is fun. You can stamp on it and stuff like that. But once you put this down, if you put it down on some, what are people using, wax paper or something, then you could probably stamp it as well if you used StazOn. So I got 3. There was actually 4 rolls of this that came together in a package, and I set a roll aside for a friend. Then I got these charms. Whoops. They're all different color leaves that keep flying off my hand. Don't want to lose any. So we've got like a brass kind of a color and a copper color, silver and green. Those are pretty. Those might work well in our fall journal as well because of the colors. I think I'll put it over here with that. I got this stamp because I thought it looked like a Tim Holtz stamp. Take it out. I mean, it wasn't advertised as one. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't advertised as a knockoff or anything. I just thought the way the numbers and stuff were laid out, it looked like one. Kind of hard to see against all the stuff that we already have laying down here, huh? Put that over there. Then I got this stencil. Get my black paper back out. Got this stencil, which I think looks pretty cool. Then I got this stencil. I like that one too. And I got one more smaller one, I thought. I thought for sure I did. Then I accidentally got some 7x11s. Which these work fine on a whole page, but the pattern is so large. But I wanted to show you the patterns and the reason that I got it. There's 8 of them in here. This one looks like somebody shot a gun through a window. Isn't that one cool? And you can use just part of them, but look how big the opening area is. So, you'd have to have a pretty large area that you were covering. And this one's just flowers. I don't know why that was in there. And numbers, which I really like this one. Numbers. This one you could use no matter what size. This one looks like brick, which is pretty cool if it wasn't so darn big. See, these patterns are really cool. And this kind of googly one. Amoebas, or water, or bubbles. Whatever you want it to be, it can be. And I like this one a lot for a whole page. Still could probably do it. It's 11 inches tall, 7 inches wide. Close to an 8.5 by 11. You just have to be careful so that when you're inking, you don't catch that straight edge, on this outside edge. We've got this one. And finally, and that was finally. So I'll have to put these on the ring. Keep them on a ring. I'll have to write Temu on all of them so I know where I got them. These 2 as well. So we got all these stencils. Look at all this big stack. And I'm still going. I got this little tiny iron. It's so cute. I thought it might work on napkins and stuff. Look how little it is. Let me get a pencil. Or here's a brush. And I have tiny hands. Tiny little iron. A friend of mine got one and I was like, I need one of those in my life. A little on-off switch on the plug. And since this was over several shipments and I also had some clothes and stuff in there, I can't really tell you what the total of this stuff was. I'm just showing you so that if you see them on Temu, then you'll know that whether you want to get them or not. This is some ephemera. Oh, neat. Dragonflies. They're real thin, and they have that soft, like vellum feel to them, but they're not vellum at all. They're not. They are. They're stickers. All right, so you've got all kinds of very cool ones. Dragonflies, butterflies, flies, all kinds. Very nice. It's like a deck. Just shuffle it like a deck. Oh, look, and the frog ended up on the top. Didn't even know there was a frog in there with all those flying critters. So that means those other two are stickers as well. So let's put this with the stickers. Down in there. Okay. Let's clear off some area here. We could set this iron over here. I know you probably can't see it, but there it is. These are very cool. They're very heavy. They're charms, but I think they would have to be glued to the front of a book. They're clocks, so they're kind of steampunkish. Try to get my hand out of the way to show it to you. This one's really cool, but it's heavy. This one's heavy as well. So is this one. This one is just the hands only. It's kind of cool. And then we have some more gears and watches, and here, this is my favorite one because I was looking through these earlier. Well, I like the one with the bird on it. I like the one with the bird on it. Whoops, what am I doing? And I also like the one with the bee on it. And I thought there is. And to top it all off, there's one with a bunny rabbit on it. And that goes along with all the other miscellaneous clocks and gears and little, the hands from the clock and all that good stuff. So some of these can be used as charms. Some of them have to be glued on the page. They're all steampunk, I would consider. And this set looks familiar, and it almost makes me feel like I already have this set. If so, now I have two. I'm going to go through all my charms and stuff and sort them. I've got 2 containers. I may use 3 to keep them all sorted out. Paper, white paper, empty paper. Okay, now on to the wax seal portion of the program. All right, now this me show it to you. And can you see that it's the little hands stick up? And do you see the shape? It's hexagonal, right? So when you have your melted wax, you pour it in here and it gives you this shape. You pour it in here and it gives you that shape. And then you stamp it, your stamp like that. And then instead of oozing out round, it oozes out in a hexagonal shape. Now, you've got this one that gets your round ones under control. So you've got this one that does round ones. Okay. Then I got a set of steampunk seals. Let's see if we can. No, I didn't open them. I don't think I even needed to do that. So there's a handle, and it has a seal attached. And it looks like a dragonfly inside of a gear. You see that? Give it a second to focus. I wonder if it can focus. Okay. Then there's all these others. I'm not going to take them all out. This one is a clock with gears. This one is a head with gears where the brains would be. And this one is a butterfly with gears. I'm really wanting to do a steampunk journal. I haven't done one in a little while. So I'm gathering up my steam. Get it? I'm just going to put that in there. Then, one last thing on our black seal station is this mat. Now this is a silicone mat, and you can see the different shapes on here. So when you pour the wax in and you do the stamp, it makes a square. This one makes a square with the cut corners. This one makes a heart. This is a seal, you know, like the little ridges around in circle. And this just makes a kind of a scrolly circle thing, and this makes a different one. Then there's this blank area, and that's where you would do your regular, whatever you normally do by just pouring the wax on there and stamping it. Okay? So that's pretty cool. I know you can't tell anything that I've gotten. I hope you've been paying attention because I'm not going to do a recap. So now we're down to the last 4 items. This one is a spray bottle. And it's for salad oil, I believe. But I got it to use as a mister. I'm hoping that the spray is going to be fine enough that I can use it as a mister. Now, if it's not, then I'll use it for coffee spraying, coffee dyed paper. Then the last 2 things, one has a big piece of tape stuck to it. Not sure how I managed that. But one of them is another notebook for my wax seals. I mean my die. And the last 2 are pockets, pages to go inside the notebook. Now I have, let me move this. I have one halfway full and it's very, very heavy. So what it does, you undo it. Sorry about that. You undo the elastic, right? The elastic was hooked on here. So you undo the elastic, Sorry if my voice sounds funny. I'm turned sideways so I can see what you're seeing on the camera. Then when you open it up, see these little pockets? You can put your different dye in there. These are all my nature dye so far, except for the leaves I just got. No more butterflies or dragonflies though, so I'll put those leaves in here. Then I've got some dividers, which I'm only using one right now. And then I have some more pockets in the back. And then I have these 2 pages and a new notebook. So we'll see. I might just leave the nature ones in here. I have so many. I may have to buy several of these notebooks and sort them by what's the type of dye. So that is it for my haul. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm sorry it's such a mess, but I got so much stuff I can't keep it all sorted. And I really had fun. I had fun shopping, of course. I had a gift certificate. And so I always have good luck at Temu. I know some people claim this and that and the other. I've never had a shipment, had a problem. I had one shipment that the shipping people lost. Not Temu, but the shipping people lost. And so Temu gave me credit for it. I bought all new stuff. I didn't buy the same stuff over again because they said if the package happens to show up, you could keep it. And it was $150 worth. No, it was $100 worth of stuff. And I ended up getting $200 worth of stuff because 3 days after all that happened, the missing package showed up and I got it for free. Plus I got the $100 gift certificate worth of stuff came as well in the mail about 6 or 7 days later. And so I had double. So I have no trouble with Temu at all. I have no trouble with returns. And I just want to let you guys know that if you want to get inexpensive stuff that's usually pretty good, the stamps, the stencils, the waxes, all that kind of stuff, you can get with great confidence, I believe. And this isn't a commercial for them. This is just a haul, but I've just been hearing some kind of negative stuff floating around, and I just thought I would counteract that with my good experiences. So thank you for joining me in this great big unboxing or unveiling, really, because I've been kind of holding this stuff back to have a big enough stash to share it with you. Now I get to put all this stuff away or play with the wax seals first, probably. But so I'll see you in the next video, and I'm not sure what that's going to be, but I know for sure it'll be just a second for you and a day for me. Okay, bye-bye. Have fun shopping. Bye-bye.